When the Sea-Kings of Númenor first set foot on our shores, they dared not tread into the deep heartlands, where our people held dominion over the wild woods and towering peaks. So they lingered at the edges like thieves in the night, building their great harbours and towering forests of stone along the shorelines. I will grant them this: their skill with stone and timber was unmatched, but their hearts were as cold and distant as the sea that bore them. At the northern crossing of the Grey Flood, they raised the fortress of Tharbad, a citadel of pride and arrogance. They crowned it with a bridge, a marvel in their eyes, spanning the river like a silver thread to connect their far-flung realms Gondor and Arnor. But kingdoms of stone and gold do not last forever. Arnor fell, and with it Tharbad withered into disrepair. The Númenorian grip loosened, and all that remains now are the skeletons of their glory. For years we paid no heed to the ruins, for they were not ours and held no meaning for our people. Goblins and orcs crept in like vermin, scavenging what little remained of the once proud fortress. But betrayal changes many things. Now, in the midst of the gathering storm, I see an opportunity. Tharbad lies within our grasp, a relic of Númenorian arrogance, waiting to be reclaimed by the true sons of the land. We shall cast out the vermin who dwell there now, and raise the fortress once more. Not in the name of distant kings, but for ourselves. We shall restore it stone by stone, and from its walls we shall command the lands of the Grey Flood, the woods and the mountains, as our ancestors once did. Let the Númenorians return to the sea. We shall claim what is ours, here, on the bones of their fallen empire. Hello my friends, and welcome back to episode number 10 of our Dunland campaign in 3rd Age Total War Divide and Conquer with the EUR submod. On the last episode, I made a deal with you guys. I said if you could get the video up to 500 likes, I would make an extra long episode to celebrate the fact that we're already 10 episodes in. And I wasn't quite sure if we'd reach it. I mean, I was hopeful. I wanted to put a goal that was significantly high enough for it to be challenging and not like just a fact really. Whilst also making it attainable. But it seems I still underestimated you guys because it was only like one day after I uploaded that video, and we're already close to 700 likes, so you've absolutely smashed it, and I'm a man of my word, so this will be an extra long episode. I think I'll record for about 2 hours. We'll see how long that ends up being after I edit out stuff like, loading times, and sometimes if nothing interesting happens during a battle, but it should be, give or take, 2 hours. And I'm quite happy with that, because that means we can achieve quite a lot. I always have a bit of pressure when I record a video, and I'm like, I need to achieve so much, otherwise this episode's going to be boring. I don't want it to be boring. But so far, I think we've made 9 really fun episodes, and I don't think episode 10 will be any different. Because last episode, we fought the goblins twice near Beirig, already killing the High Chieftain of the goblins, which is quite nice. And then afterwards, we moved out to the north and took Ostinethel. We're also preparing an army, although it's a small one for now, but we don't really need much at the moment, and more troops are getting funneled in. But preparing them to march onto Tharbad, which will be a grand prize for us to hold. At the same time, we also avenged Lurtz at Onodrith. He was cowardly slain over there, but now we had, who was it? It was Freka, right? Yeah, Freka leading an army, liberated settlement, and now it is under Dunlanding control. We also know, because we toggled the Fog of War after we took Edoras, a last gift from Saruman, that the Rohirrim Doomstack is fighting Mordor near the Anduin. We also know that Rohan stretches all the way to Calenhad, grace to our spy. And we also know that there is a goblin army marching towards Beirig that we need to be a little bit wary of. I think I was already training some reserves here. Yeah, we'll see what they do. They might not put up much of a resistance. We'll see. I am slowly but surely funneling troops to the north, but at the same time, I also want to make sure we have enough manpower to finish off Rohan, as well as making sure that we are not completely weak and opened towards Enedwaith, but Enedwaith has of course declared war to Gondor, so I don't think they'll bother us too much. They have other matters to attend to.
I hope my voice can hold out for 2 hours. That might be the biggest concern here. So I think we did everything we wanted to do at this turn. I was moving Yaktak over towards the north because I want him to fight against the goblins. There is a possibility of me moving out towards Endweight. I do also have this Edras stack. We're gonna kind of wait and see, like, for example, where this army goes. I also need to be, of course, wary of public order. We are converting them culture-wise, but there's still a bit of unrest. No big surprise there. And of course we want to get the Wolf's Hall as well. But yeah, right now we're very much trying to balance our economy as well as our military strength. I mean, you can say that for any campaign at any point, really. That's always your main goal, but it's even more important when you're fighting a two-front war. And I hope it stays a two-front war because Enedwaith has so many bloody troops. Look at that. I can see 3 full stacks alone at this point. Like, that's a little obscene, but I don't really mind too much as long as they don't use them against me. So if they want to go up against Gondor, so be it. I'm not a big fan of it because Dr. Kant, because I don't want. Oh, I'm already there. I don't want Enedwaith to become too strong because it seems unavoidable that we'll fight them at some point. But yeah, we'll see. This guy's an amazing diplomat. They called it Dunlanding's Wildman, but this guy is like, it's like Kikaro. Damn. All right. Talk to them. Hello. Now I want to move this crazy good diplomat towards Mordor because I do want to get some more assurances that Mordor will not stab me in the back. Ah, Aldburg is so ripe. There's literally just Sigurd over there. I mean, that is enticing. That is very enticing. Are there any armies in the vicinity? Yeah, there's full ore. So if I move an army out and wait for siege equipment to be built, this guy will return. Unless, of course, I get a ballista, which I do have lying about at Onodrith. Have I got any ballista in reserve? I thought I trained a ballista, didn't I, at Durwath? I remember seeing a ballista. I'd probably send it north. Alright, anyway. We got some free money there. Let us move this guy here. Bloop, bloop. Take the axeman. I'm gonna clean up this army at some point, or I might leave it until the end of the campaign just for the memes. Those are the only 2 options. There was an interesting suggestion made by someone in the comment section. I forgot their name, I'm so sorry. Tugog. Is he gonna go for the garrison? Let's not do that. Let's move these guys to Ostenethal. Could potentially sally out and get rid of them. Can this army reach Bairik? It can't. So I might have to sally out. Basically, I was going to that suggestion in the comment section. If and when I end up thinking of betraying, well, betraying is maybe not the right word, but turning against Saruman, we should only do so when the Uruk-hai that we still have lying about, so those are the Uruk-hai archers, which I have in this army, and the raiders that I've got over here still, which I should send somewhere close to the front line. I can only turn against Saruman when those are dead. As a way of, like, we no longer owe Saruman anything. He also no longer has any spies, because I can only assume they are spies, and they do report back to him of everything that's taken place here. So once he's, or they are dealt with, we do get free reign. Okay. It's kind of confused because our borders are also brown and theirs is a different shade of brown, but matters not. Okay, wait, did I click away the construction report? Is there no construction report? Oh, I guess not. I'm building in most places. Freka's Bastion, I can train so many good tier units here. A herbalist would be nice, I suppose. Or actually, is there anything that gives me an extra recruitment slot? No. This gives you extra free upkeep. I don't really need that though. Now I'll get the herbalist for the extra health bonus and happiness bonus. That's quite good. Anything else? Dunrak. Could go for a Dunir Dun. It's not too expensive and it's quite worth it. Foldburg. Foldburg. Trade would be nice, I suppose. A Lord's Hall, but we already have enough free upkeep. Let's go for a market then, for extra trade. That's all my money. Right. Oh, my game minimized again. I hope you all enjoy my my wallpaper. Don't know why it does that. Now it's gonna take forever to load in. I might just edit this out. Sorry about that. My game minimized for no apparent reason. Where was I? Mustering forces, moving north. Let's see if we can train anything at Freka's Bastion. These guys are quite good. Their upkeep is quite high. These guys aren't too much worse, and their upkeep is significantly lower, so I think I'll just invest in a bunch of them. The Frekaling stalwarts are quite nice, so I'll train some of them, but at the same time I don't want to spend all my money, because I want to keep some in the reserve, you know.
Greetings, most noble
okay.
ally.
So do I go out and kill Captain Tugog? I guess I can get these stalwarts involved as well. I could raise a decently sized army, especially with the cavalry. Damn, these guys look sick. Black Pit Berserkers, wow, they're good. I mean, they'll die rather easily against cavalry, I suppose, but they're also quite expensive for a goblin unit. They can't be broken. Damn, so this is like a top tier orc goblin unit. Damn, okay, it's impressive. Sorry, I'm a bit baffled by that. Let's leave one shitty unit behind. And let's go face Tugog just to get rid of him. Otherwise I feel like he's gonna give me grief. I'll pick up these sellswords, might as well.
Your orders, my lord.
Are you kidding me? I'm one tile short. That really doesn't make much sense. Actually, what I could do is attack with this guy, and then these guys will join as reinforcement. It's not what I wanted to happen, but because then I can't really put them in the position I want to, but I really want to get rid of Tugog now. So there's like probably one unit that's just... it's the stalwarts that are screwing me over in terms of movement speed. Doesn't matter. Okay. So the balance of power is not so convinced that I can win this, but I think we'll be okay, considering they only have one unit of Walk Riders and one unit of Walk Pack, and I do have... Well, I have to check like this.
Yes,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of cavalry. I mean, let's say 4 in total if you add these up. I also have Orthanc units. Like, I just have good units. I think we'll be fine. Like, I'm not too concerned. So let's make sure this army is not controlled by the AI, but by me, and let's fight.
The troops are assembled. Prepare.
Alright, start of deployment. I think what I'll do is move this guy all the way in the back and immediately withdraw him. Just so I can use the actual army, the one I wanted to use. No offense, Phelan Border Guard, but not really what I had in mind. And then we bring in the proper army. You guys are relieved. Bye-bye. Off you go. I forgot to update again. Oh my god. It's gonna be a meme of this of this campaign at this rate, where I'm just never going to install the bloody update, and I'm always gonna have the silver bloody servers. Oh, I'm so sorry. I knew I was forgetting about something. I'm gonna be honest with you all. It's currently Friday. I'm recording this on a Friday. It'll probably come out on a Saturday, I think. And I just got off work. Literally closed my laptop off work, immediately booted up my my desktop, started recording. So happy to be in the weekend, and I just completely forgot about the bloody silver surface. So yeah, there's some context for that. But yeah, I'm an idiot. I mean, let the record show Izzy's an idiot. You already knew that. Okay, I want to have berserkers on each side because their morale debuff is quite useful. Also want to make sure we set up significantly wide enough so the goblins, well, they're going to have an advantage in terms of numbers, but let's try to minimize that as much as we can. Keep the Orthanc Wardens in reserve to help out where the front is weakest. The Orthanc Guardians, or whatever they're called. Just Guard. They'll go in the front, of course. Horse Archers, I'm going to send them on this flank. Other Cav as well. Why aren't my stalwarts joining? They should be... Wait, no, those are the sellswords. Oh, there are my stalwarts. Why aren't my sellswords joining? Is it because I withdrew the other army that they're somehow bugging out? It's a little peculiar. Okay. And they're posturing a little bit. Let's take a peek at those berserkers, because they... I mean... Look at them! They do look quite impressive. That is a cool looking unit. They're fully decked out. I can't even spot any skin. Or unless, is this skin? I guess that's skin. Damn, that is a sick unit. That's an entirely new design, I think. Oh, no. Can't look at them anymore. The preview has ended. We need to unlock Divide and Conquer Plus in order to look at them any further. Alright, let's get in position. I'm not too fussed about the timer. Look at these stalwarts though. Have we seen them in battle yet? I don't think so. That is an incredible unit. So they're going to win this battle, I can already tell. Them and the horse archers, I think. Oh, now my sellsword is joined. Took you long enough. Not sure why that took so long. Very weird. Not that it matters too much. We'll get them in position. Alright, as everyone is moving up, let's already move out our horse archers to have some fun. Mostly want to shoot their general and their walk pack. 2 units I want to get rid of as quickly as possible. Not so much the general himself, but his unit. Once they have no cavalry, we have won the battle. It's that simple. Yeah, I know. I'm taking a few pages out of Rohan's book, but as much as I hate Rohan, I can't deny that tactics are effective. Pick your targets. Damn, walk back. Sons of bitches. Let's keep moving. Really like the more muted brown colours under the hidden. Now that they're part of Dunland. Alright, let's not go skirmish mode because you're just going to freak out. Okay, they're already taking a significant amount of damage. That's good. But let's move you around. I'm not too fussed about the walk back. I know it says they're heavy cavalry, but they typically, I don't know, they rarely really use them as a charge unit. They mostly just send them in and keep them in, so I don't know. They don't really scare me as much as they probably should. The Warg Riders, on the other hand, now that's a different beast. I mean, it's not a different beast, it's the same beast, but used differently. And then it turns into light cavalry, which is a bit odd if you think about it. Slap a rider on there and it suddenly becomes lighter. But I get it. I'm also not sure if there's any actual difference between the labeling of light cavalry and heavy cavalry. Because you got the same with like light infantry and heavy infantry. I think Medieval 2 has medium infantry, right? It's like a couple of units. Or maybe that's only the expansions. It's pretty, like, it's not that many units that are medium. Most are either light or heavy. But I'm not sure if that in itself has any effect. I mean, they have different stats, but that's just the stats. But someone in the comment section will know. Someone always knows. You lot are much smarter than I am. Okay, they're dropping fast, which is good. I'll happily spend all my ammo just to take it down a little bit. I thought they'd already be more aggressive at this point, but I guess we're going to have to push the matter into our own hands a little bit. And that's alright. They're quite far back. Could it be that they're scared? I think that's a safe bet. Look at that. The forces of Dunland moving on the horizon, and the goblins are like, we done goofed. Indeed. You done goofed. Dunish done goofed. Alright. The Brennan are moving. Colourful shields. Alright, Snaga. Why did I call you Snaga? Right up archers. Move away because you're getting shot by Snaga. Sometimes my brain just goes Snaga. I'm not too fussed about them firing at me. Those Black Pit Spears, on the other hand, they're a bit scarier. Alright, let's give the General a bit of a charge, because I really want to see him dead. Like, that's just going to make this battle much easier, even if some of them have locked morale, whatever. Okay, that wasn't a proper charge, but alright. Pull back. You're gonna charge me? Please do. I welcome it. Charge, me lads, charge. I want to sound the horn, come on. Well, that's not gonna work. The cav moving in and then my warriors getting ready. If we can shoot those black armpit berserkers with my crossbows, I'm going to be a happy, happy man. I think they're using poison arrows. I can already hear the Uruk overseers going mad. Okay, surely that's the general. He's almost dead. The Othengard are fighting. There we go. He fell over and killed one of my Rohirrim at the same time. Yikes. Alright, if the Snaga want to have a go, I will just trample them, you know. I don't really give a damn. Alright, horse archers are going to go in reserve for a little bit. 5%, but that is an unfair comparison. Go Silver Surface, because of course we killed the general. That is juicy. Yeah, it's hard to get a proper charge off. But with that general dead, we're going to see so many routes, so please don't stare yourself blind on the percentages or the numbers they have. Set up again. One good charge in this cluster could spell certain doom for them. If the timing is right. I'm a bit scared of those black pit bastards, of course. I'm still not in range. That surprises me. I'm in range of the spears. I'll charge the spears. Shoot the spears, not charge the spears. Charging the spears would be a bit silly. Go, Silver Surfers, go! I'm really sorry I forgot to install the bloody patch. That is completely on me. Good cycle charges there. Not so much effective in terms of killing, but in terms of getting them to rout, it is very effective. The Black Pit Spears are suffering. Oh, pull back, pull back, pull back. Don't charge the Uruk Overseers. What the bloody hell do you think you're doing? Raiders, go raid their buttholes. It's a good thing we don't have stalkers in our army, or I'd have to say some very naughty things. Nice. But yeah, charging in the rear is just not as effective. Really should be more effective, but hey. They're quite separate from their army, so the chance of them routing, yep, there we go, there we go. Hold your ground. Actually move back. Where are the Black Pit boys? There they are. I actually want to switch targets towards the Berserkers though. They just... Oh crap. Ooh, Izzy, you done goofed. Ooh, you done goofed massively. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I really deserve to have lost a lot more troops there. How are they still not in range? What is this range? I can hit them, but I can't hit them. There we go, now they're in range. Jesus. Why does it take so bloody long? Okay, pull back, pull back. They maneuver in a very annoying fashion. As much as I want to just run in there and bash heads in, I need to use up my my ammunition. It's the smart thing to do. I know, I know. We'll get to some action later on, but those berserkers, they do scare me, you know? I gotta give them some respect. Besides, the crossbows are just so damn effective at taking them down. In melee, they'd be a real pain in the ass to kill. Oh, you bloody bastard. Those cunts are really... The moment I give them the charge order, they retreat, like... It's like they know the input. We can still hit them though, because we already gave the shoot order earlier. Which makes no sense, but... You know what? I've bloody had it with these pricks. I don't need to wait for them. I can charge them right away. Oh, you're trying to charge me, you asshole? That's not gonna work. Who do you think you are? I'm gonna sandwich you. It's literally better to charge them like this than instead when they're running away. Like, that's just gonna get you screwed over. Surprised they're not routing already. Really surprised, to be honest. Wait, you guys pull back? There's just so many units combined, I guess. Keep charging them. Yeah, the morale is surprising at the moment. But they're close to breaking. Okay, the morale is really surprising. I guess just because there's so many of them left. But I'm starting to grow weary of them. So, I think we might start moving our infantry ahead a little bit. Let's get this show on the road, you know. Trying to move them in a decent... as much as I can. 6% for 29%. Alright, Izzy. I know you can take your time because this is an extra long video, but this is taking way too long. But I just can't stop shooting them. It's just too effective. Like, same with the overseas. Alright. Send in the infantry. As much as this is probably not a good idea, it's just... I want to get this show on the road, you know. So let's get the cav ready at the rear. It'd be stupid not to. Are these guys also locked morale? No, it's just the berserkers. So that's not too bad. Oh, you thought you could catch me? And then you're kind of awkwardly running off? Give them a charge, actually. Get rid of that unit. Now our forces are moving up. I mean, they're already down to 100, so they've taken a massive beating. Okay. Get ready. You guys get ready as well. We need some cav on this side, actually. Even though I still have the walk pack there, which scares me a little bit. In we go, boys, in we go. Hope the walk pack just does nothing. That would be nice. Okay. We're all good to go now. Time for a big old smush fest. Because those overseers are going to do their damnedest best to keep these guys' morale up. And we can't allow that. I can't sound my horn because he's a reinforcement army, I suppose. Unless my general is already dead. He's up against Blackbeard Berserkers, though, which I'm not a big fan of. And maybe pull back a little bit. Their morale is completely crumbled. The overseers, which is the one unit that's supposed to keep the morale of the rest of the army, have started to flee. Which is a good sign for the entire state of the Goblin army. Wish I could toot my horn, but alas, I cannot. Those Blackbeard Berserkers are going down easily enough, actually. Getting my armor-piercing boys in there. Charge them. Big routes all around. Good, good, good. Yeah, we're just cleaning them up. I know I was a bit cautious at the beginning of this battle, but I think it's paid dividends. Otherwise, this would have been a much messier fight. Now, should be able to come out with not too many casualties, and then we still have a fresh enough army to defend Ostenethil with, so... I am pleased if that is indeed the result. Run them down. There's going to be a lot of running down to be done. Good. 79. couple of overseers there. The walk pack is also not gonna run. Oh wait, they are actually gonna run. Interesting. Thought they also would have locked morale unit. So then I guess it's just the few berserkers that are left.
The enemy army flees the field.
None.
Pursue and run them down.
12%. That was a long fight, I will admit that.
This
But
is
we
a
healed
clear
all the way down to 6%. So I mean, that's a good result, and I think that's worth our patience. Freckling Stalwarts 255, but, oh thank God, 416. Good job indeed. Goodbye. Thank you. I mean, I say thank you, but ain't much to thank you for. So let's move back, everyone, except for the stalwarts. Yeah, they can't actually get through Ostenethal because it blocks the bridge. Perfect. Then I think I've done everything I wanted to do. Unless, I think I do want to send actually Funny Hat Guy along to lead those men. Yeah. I'm also going to plop these sellswords in the fort for the money. Money, money, money. Money makes the world go round. Oh, there's my spare ballista. Alright. I guess I wanted to use it on Tharbad, but that might be a bit unlikely. I'd love to go for Entweight actually. I think I do have the manpower for it. I would have to move some troops around to... Well, mostly I'd need a governor.
Yes, my lord.
You're bringing in a lot of cash. What about you?
Your orders, my lord.
Not so much. So I'd move him to take command of Onodrith. Then I could move this army out and replace them with some shoddy forces from over here. I think I'll actually do a merge. And then I can already pull in some reserves. And this guy can take command and we can march on to Entweight. Of course I need to be wary of the settlement in the north as well. Alright, I need those armies to keep the peace. Oh, blimey. Well, you two can go to Ginead. That's 70%. That's enough. Of course, there's the matter of Edoras still. Yeah. I'm gonna have to wait with Edoras until we get some pacification. And then we'll see if we can march out. It's okay, you know, it's alright. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. I always think of war going one way or the other, but it's very much a back and forth. So even if we take a settlement and we have to surrender it again and then retake it, not so much as we did with Onodrith, but kind of comparable, that's alright, you know. Back and forth, that's okay, it's allowed. It doesn't have to be a continuous push in one direction. So it's okay to take some risks. And besides, I don't think it's that risky anyway. Alright, Edoras, can I get the Wolf's Hall? Yes, with a big discount and only 6 turns, so I think that was worth it. So we'll get that, no-brainer. And then what else? Balad Vin, done. Have I not renamed the settlement? God damn it, my bad. Where was I? Done. Okay, I can get some good troops then now. Which I will, actually. And I will invest in a blacksmith there, because it's a castle. Edoras Ostenethal, a drinking hall, that's good for the culture. And the goblins have actually retreated, it seems. That's good news. Culture is quite good, so let's get a clan levy grounds there. Get an extra spy. And is that a settlement? No, it's a fort. Is there anyone in that fort? No. That's an elven fort. That's quite nice. Looks cool. Then I'll move you there. So are those the armies that retreated? I can see one. Yeah, I'll just assume all of them fled. Unless one went over this way, but if indeed they did, we'll figure it out. Alright, let's stack up some reserves again in the forts, as I did before.
Your orders, my lord.
Let's lay siege to Tharbad, then bring in the reinforcements. And let's start building some siege equipment. I think 2 rams and a bunch of ladders will suffice. They haven't got much. They got their new chieftain in there, Orkabal, but he only has a standard bodyguard, so that's nothing too scary. I could send in these guys, but I don't think it's necessary. In fact, I'll plop them in the fort, why not? And I can trade extra units. I cannot. Never mind. This ballista, though, I guess I'll send them to Tharbad. Not that we need them in that fight, but... well...
Yes, my lord.
Yuktuk, move north. See if I've got any extra troops. I think I'll train some more troops just to plop them in in forts. I'll get an extra ballista, that's always welcome.
Your orders, my lord.
Alright, now the question does remain. Onadrith, do I want to go for it? I do have an extra spy line about. Have they got any troops up here? Not really. Oh, it's Theoden! We found him! Oh, you bastard! I thought you ran east, but you ran north. Oh, this changes things. Perhaps I shouldn't march on Endweed then. Perhaps I should march to Rochburg. Because if I take down Theoden and his faction at Eormund, I think the faction is done for. If I kill them both in the same battle. Or is that only in Teutonic faction? I can't remember. Can't remember how it is exactly. I don't need a big army because it's only 3 units plus a garrison, I suppose.
Yes.
I would like to bring Freka along for cool points, but he's only a cav general, so he's not really worth much. And in fact, I'd love to bring along these units because they're much better in a siege fight. So I guess I'll wait one more turn.
Your orders, my lord.
But it is quite nice to know that Theoden is chilling over there. No, I did something wrong. You go there. No. You go here, I suppose. You
Your
go
orders,
there.
my lord.
So that's good to know. Could go for a 2-pronged attack, take Endweed and Rochburg, but I think that's a bit of an unnecessary risk. Alright. Has that army buggered off far away enough? I don't know where they're at. The question is, can I take the Aldburg or not? Well, there's an army parked right outside, which will make it a lot easier for me to take the Rochburg. Well, we got a governor there. Thing is, I'd have to bring him along to keep the peace in Rochburg, but then Edras is going to be... I think we'll wait a little bit longer to pacify Edras. I do want to conquer these settlements, not so much destroy them. I don't want to be King of the Ashes, you know?
Yes, my lord.
Don't want to pull a Daenerys Targaryen. So I think we'll just chill a little bit. I would love to get my spy to check on Moria. I want to take Moria sooner rather than later. I'd love to have Yaktak along to take Moria. He'd be excellent for it.
Your orders, my lord.
So I think we can press the end turn. I'm not too much on a time pressure here. Okay. Especially once the Wolf's Hall is finished. Some people have pointed out that's when the last part of the script will kick in, and Freka should see his bodyguard unit upgraded. So that is something to look forward to. Don't know exactly what unit he'll get. I know back in regular Divide and Conquer there's like a special unit. I think they're called Herald of the Twofold King. Something like that. Maybe not Herald, maybe it's a different name, but it's something like that. And I think it's a javelin unit, a horse javelin unit. Oh, good on you, Dale. But I don't think they're in this mod, so yeah. Block Argond. Why? Oh, Argond is... It's Goblin territory, right? We're not at war with Enedwaith, right? Oh, I'll block that port for some easy money. Goblin dogs, okay. And how much money do I get for that? 1.2k, I'll take that. Oh man, I would have done it for half. I'll wait for the ballista to come over. I mean, that's just going to make it easier. Take a peek at Moria. I first need to get through an on a rod, and they do have a fort there with some troops. Okay, so there's a bit of shenanigans going on.
Yes,
Alright.
my lord.
Yakta, move north. Give that man a couple of troops to guide him along. And I guess recruit some of these Wolfguard units. We want to make sure Yaktak has the finest of the finest. Bairik, I want to make money in Bairik, but at the same time I want to train troops. So I think I'll get a great hole for the extra recruitment slot. Freka's Bastion, the Herbalist. Do I want to get these Wolfguard units here? They're quite expensive, so I think I'm going to wait a little bit with that. I'll get some extra infantry though, those are going to be necessary. And then I'll build some farms. We'll move those troops in a moment. Ginead got the Feasting Hall. I think we'll get a Great Hall there as well. Or I kind of want to just expand on it because it's so wealthy. But I think Great Hall will be nice. Also an extra law bonus. I think there's some corruption here. Yeah, and that will disappear entirely. It ain't much, but it's something. Fangorn, I'll go for a levy ground, why not? And then Onodrith got the Tanner's Guild. Can't boost it to the bigger guild yet, but a Great Hall will suffice. Let us move these guys over towards Onodrith. They will join in the battle against Theoden. Could send some of these guys over as well, but I'm going to keep them near Aldburg.
My lord. Approaching.
Theoden. I think pure from a lore perspective, I just need to go after Theoden as quickly as I can. Like, I can't just sit by idly. Okay. Got some reserves here, currently not doing anything. Let's pop in the fort. Good. In fact, pop some more troops in the fort. And train some extras. Oh, Herald's also got some troops. There's a fort here, but that's an Enderbythe fort. Any other rebel forts? Still rebel? I guess I can plop you here then. But I'll train new ones, don't worry. We still have some reserves. And turn, I guess. Angmar and Gun. Oh, that's interesting. I still need to send a diplomat to Angmar to talk to them. A couple people have pointed that out, so I'll try to remember that. That's going on the remember pile. And I still need to talk to Mordor. So let's move towards Osgiliath. Alright, we're almost at 3000 third age, which is a nice round number. Almost, but not quite yet. I was actually thinking of making a lore video about the War of the Rohirrim. Not so much the war itself, but more about leading up to the war. Why the Dunlandings and the Rohirrim are at odds with one another. I don't know if that's something you guys are interested in, but I thought it'd be pretty cool. I could make it largely spoiler-free, but then I guess I could include a chapter and I'd label it as such, which would contain spoilers and talk about the actual War of the Rohirrim and things that happened then, the end result. But there's a lot of stuff you can talk about, everything before the big battle, or I guess before the part where Helm Hammerhand punches Freka and kills him. Alright, the ring is in Thranduil's Hall. That is quite far away, so yeah, good luck with that, ringy ring. But I shall not go for it. Oh, they got some more generals. One more general. Freka, my man, I got you a nice army. You're going to take this army along with some friends. I'm gonna lend you the ballista. Use it well, my friend. Is that enough? It should be enough, right? I'll pop in some Rohirrim as well, just to laugh. Let's park him on the bridge in case they try anything funny. Oop. And then Rochburg will soon be mine, and I still have enough of a garrison left at Entwade. I'll move the Uruk-hai to Onodrith as well, just in case. I got these warband units. Can I pull them out? Yeah. Then we'll move them towards Onodrith. Bloop. Check the construction report. Dunyard got the Great Hall. Nice. Get some more of these Phalan warriors. They're quite nice. I guess I'll take a ballista maker. That's quite good. Herod a blacksmith. So far from upgrading that though. Great Hall, I suppose. Targlan's Hall, a blacksmith. Well, let's get these troops. A herbalist, I suppose, but we're running out of buildings to build. Close to an upgrade? No, not really. Pop you in the fort. So nice to have forts with units lined about, especially like when the goblins attack me, I could just grab into my reserves and then immediately pull out at least a couple of troops instead of having to rely on whatever crap I could train in one turn. Let's get some chicken farming because I want to upgrade this element eventually. Freka's Bastion. Yeah, we'll get those wolf units at some point. But
Yes, my lord.
Yoktok. You know what, I'm going to move Yoktok here and then we'll get rid of these guys. As promised. Give him the horses as well. Although we'll have the horses join when the battle actually takes place. But for now, I think we'll take Tharbad, right? I mean, this is a pretty shoddy force by all means. But this is an even shoddier force. Unless they get a bunch of garrison. No, they get nothing. So it's just one unit of Goblin Bodyguard, which will go down easily enough. A unit of Warg Pack and a unit of Warg Riders. Can't say I'm too fussed. So let's save and let's take arguably the most important settlement in this entire region. Let's go for it. Okay, it's actually a lot more developed than I thought it'd be. The bastards got ballista towers. But I have a ballista. Not a tower, but just a ballista. And I also have siege equipment. And I have more troops than they have, so I can attack from multiple angles. Which is something they've never heard of. So, yeah, let's just put troops at every doorstep. I even got some ladders for my Brennan guard, even though that seems a bit reckless. Mostly want to just use the spears against the wargs if possible. Cav ain't gonna do anything, but people are honking outside my window. Stop honking, I'm recording a video, pricks. And the ladder that I'll chuck on this side. So let's see. Okay, they're not defending the front at all. And they've put everything on this side, which is probably my weakest side, so yeah. Fantastic. Men, let's take this damn city. Back. Push in the ballista, which I guess we will, I could send in my Brennan. Let's do it. Walk it. This man needs to earn his stripes. The ladders can run, actually, yeah. So, what's going on here? Just some yippity-yappity wargs. And some slightly less yippity-yappity wargs. Those wargs actually look smaller, I'd say. But maybe I'm just being warg racist. Alright, shoot the gate. Get on it, boys! This city should be ours before noon. I'll be home before supper. Well, this will be our new home, actually, for a long while. I don't think Penis Hat Man will ever leave this city. He'll probably govern for the rest of his days. Get those troops ready. Oh, the Uruk-hai are getting hungry. Well, I hope you you like warg, because there ain't gonna be much else to eat, unless you want to eat goblin, which I can only assume warg tastes better than goblin. But I might be wrong on that. I'm not very much a connoisseur on that front. I like cooking, but never cooked warg before. For shame, for shame. You guys shaken? Oh no. I probably misread that. Come on, berserkers, it's clobbering time. Oh, they've moved their goblin bodyguard here. That's right. Move them close enough, and I should be able to fight them without even being bothered by the ram. We're gonna go for the town square.
Breach the enemy's walls.
Shot the wall there. That's good, because then I can send in my horses.
Our men are in command.
And with a bit of luck, some of the horses will die, and we can eat them instead. That's gonna be much tastier. Oh, hello, walk pack. They can't properly charge in here. Penis Hat Man, you cannot die. Greatness awaits you. And that walk pack is going mental. Okay. Alright, charge the walk pack, flank him round. There's Penis Hat Man. I wish he had the hat and his model actually, but damn, my Dunland berserkers are taking a bit of a beating. Oh, the war guys are coming in, that's not ideal. Okay, boys. Me boys. Go, 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 where are they? Where are my Uruk-hai? Okay, come on, lads. You, run! I mean, not too concerned about losing this fight. In fact, my pikes might even win on their own. But I'm more concerned about, well, leaving some guys alive. Okay, the walkback has suddenly started dying. We've gone through their first set of hit points. These war gliders are... well, they're kind of pacifistic enough, I suppose. Let's get those spearmen in. Alright, ram it down. Claim the wall. Horses, horses, horses. Good charge. Fall back over here. Sorry for the lousy camera work, that was awful. I am no pixelated Apollo, that much is true. My camera work might be worse, but my gameplay is better at least. No offense. Alright. And now we surround them with our spears, and everything is going according to plan, or at least I can pretend it is. Yep. Go to my pikes. How are we looking? Oh, the bodyguard's trying to withdraw. I forgot to put them on pike mode. I'm a bloody idiot. Where are they gonna? Are they gonna come from over here? No, they're gonna come from the northern side. Okay. Otherwise, I could shoot them with my Urukai.
Our men are in command of the city.
Those wargs are completely surrounded, which is good. All right, penis hat man. I think it should be general on general, right? How do you compare it? 13-8-25, 13-5-19, so actually you're not that much better. So maybe it shouldn't be general on general after all, because you might not win that. But I'll let you take the lead at least. Oh, my pikemen have caught up to you. That's quite nice. For Tharbad! Damn, there's a lot of smoke. Okay, nice. Let's get clobbering, boys.
Is in place.
The other guys have now started battering down the gate. Are we still on time, boys? We missed the signal. Nice. Some Dunlanding on orc action. Look at the banner man. Someone give that man a shirt. Where's our general himself? I can't spot him. Hope he's still alive. Sometimes you don't get a message and he's actually dead already. But I can check real quick. Can we? Yeah, we can still toot the horn. As long as the horn can be tooted, the general is alive. Some old wisdom for you all. Ah, spearman. Get in there. I must admit, this goblin bodyguard is putting up a decent fight. I mean, they won't for much longer, but credit where credit is due. It will be my pleasure, nice, to decapitate you. Tonight we feast, boys. Tonight we feast. Maybe we should rename Tharbad. I am taking naming suggestions. Not just for Tharbad, but for any settlement, really. But it has to be a good name and it has to fit the lore. Those are my only two conditions. And if you see someone else in the comments section proposing a name and you like it, give it a thumbs up. That's all I ask. Alright. But please don't call Tharbad like Butthole Paradise or something stupid like that. Because I might consider it and it's just not good. Damn, that general's holding on for dear life. I mean, he is the faction leader, I suppose, but a faction leader of a dying faction, so... Still. Ah, yes, we're doing the good old pike shuffle. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Damn, this guy's a tough nut to crack. Dies all the same, just takes a bit longer. But yes, we have won. Tharbad is ours. And I think our casualties aren't too bad. Yeah, it's roughly 1-on-1, so for a siege battle, that's more than okay. The berserkers got mushed, but that's alright. Kaboom. Nice. Warrior's leader is dead. I've seen that before. I'm sure they'll find a new one somewhere. Alright, Tharbad. Big money or not so big money? Decent money. Decent. Wouldn't call it big, but gotta start somewhere. I'm not gonna spend money on a farm. Instead, I'm gonna cancel my recruitment somewhere. You Because I want to get the culture up and running. The drinking hall, yes. Wait, I could buy a drinking hall. I'm an idiot. Izzy, you are an idiot. Well, I can't deny it. Boop, 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 boop. Anything else I need to do? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, this fight? Can I?
Yes,
no, that's for next turn. Do I bring the Druidane Hunters, actually?
Your orders.
Do I bring the Druidane Hunters, is the question. What have you got, Theoden? King's Horse Guard. Yeah, we fought them before against Theodred. Riders of the... That's a Horse Archer unit, damn. Yeah, I think with the Horse Archer unit, we're gonna bring the Druidane then. An archer for an archer, mate. You're still not gonna counter me at Onodrith, you don't have the guts.
Have you come to negotiate?
Have you come to negotiate? Negotiate? Who are you? From Harad? Get the fuck out of here, mate. Alright. Let's see if anything happens. Rohan? Nothing. Always a relief. Sometimes you think like this is gonna be a random army popping up out of nowhere being like, bonjour? I don't know why Rohan is French now, but we'll take it. I mean, they got heavy knights, so I guess that makes them more French than English. They don't have longbows. I guess that would make the Dunedain the English. I don't really know. Okay. Anything. Anything. No? Do I have to start a mess if no one else is going to fight? They're scared. Dunlarak. A Dunhead done. Good. We can get more decent quality units. Let's get a leather tanner. Vale got roads. That's good. Let's get a port, actually. I'm getting quite a bit of porting on the Grey Flood. The Gwathno. Fangorn Cam got the Clan Levy Grounds. Good. Does that not give me free upkeep for these boys? No, because I need to upgrade it for that. But this is Rohan territory, right? Or not? Does it count as Rohan? Yes. So we want to get the Frekalinga Trading Grounds. Which will still give me access to those lads, actually, so it's fine. Ostinithil got the first tier of the barracks. What do I want? I think I want to go straight for the second tier so I can retrain these lads. That's going to help out a lot more in the long run. And then Tharbad got the repairs done. Yeah. Let's get a spy here, because spies are very useful. I think the culture shouldn't actually be too bad here. 10%. No. We don't need a warg breeder. We don't need that, whatever the hell that is. We can use everything else. Alright, let's clean up this rebel army, because that's been a long time coming. How much corruption is that? That's actually a lot now at this point. 300 corruption multiplied by 80 is like... Is that 24,000 gold I've been missing out on? Is my maths correct? Or is my maths... No, that is 24... It's not always been that high, so... But still. It's probably over 10,000 gold we've lost in total. So this guy's gotta go. I mean, Frekalinga Hill Riders, what the hell is this, man? Get the... I'll save here, because I'm scared. Boom. Oh no, I was just eating a sandwich. I thought I'd have more time. Sometimes the loading takes long, but I guess there's not that many troops. So you'll have to forgive me. Alright. Shoot them? I guess. No need for fancy strategies. You're moving in? No? What about now? No? Don't want to move up too fast in one go. Surely that's in range. Yep, there we go. Pew! Yep, nice bit of civil war going on. I mean, they've been rebelling in my homeland for far too long, actually. I never should have allowed it to fester this long. That is on me. But I'm taking care of it, as a good leader should. Maybe I should go into politics. I know when I need to occupy a settlement, I know when I need to exterminate, I know when I need to ransom prisoners, and I know when I need to execute them, so I think I'm ready for it. I also like the fact that sometimes we overshoot the spearmen, but we still hit the horses in the back. Like, that's just, That's so nice that the projectiles are actually projectiles. Just because you miss your intended target doesn't mean you don't actually hit anything. I'm not sure if that's still the case in more modern Total War games. Because I know projectiles work quite a bit different. There's no such thing as like high ground advantage giving you extra range. But at least that wasn't in the ones I last played, which is Warhammer 2, I think. Don't think I've played Warhammer 3 actually, I can't remember. I'd like to play it though, but my PC is just too crap. Yeah, I still haven't upgraded my PC. It's just so expensive, man. It's expensive to be young. Trying to buy a house. I can't buy a PC, man. Like if I get the PC I want to get, which you know would also be used for editing videos, etc. I'd have to spend easily over, and now I'm lowballing it, but I'd say 1.4k euros. That's a lot of money, you know. I mean, it's all relative, of course. For some people, that's not a lot of money. For some people, that's an obscene amount of money. And I don't want to complain too much. I'm in a pretty privileged position, all in all. But still, it's yeah. I have a hard time spending money as well. Like, I bought new running shoes this week, and it took me 4 years to buy new ones, because I was always like, do I really want to spend that much money? My current ones are still good. But the moment my toe literally stabbed through my shoe, I knew I was just being too greedy for too long. Too stingy, I guess is the right word. And I knew I needed to get some new ones. For those of you who want to know, I bought Sony Kinvara 14s. There's any runners out there, and I like them a lot. Good shoe. But yeah, that took a while. Okay, I actually don't need to run them down because they're rebels. There we go. 0 casualties, that's quite nice. And thank you for allowing me to go on a small buying power tangent. Boom. Well, that's a relief. Should have done that a while ago. Alright, Yaktak, I'm going to place you in Bairik, and I'm just going to train some troops here. I think I'll raise an army from Bairik to have you march straight on Moria. I think that's the best thing I can do. Moria is going to be close quarters combat, right? So pikes and berserkers are actually going to be a really good combination. Same with the Phalanx warriors, actually, get some of those involved. So I'll move some troops like that. Get more of these lads to the front. Yeah. Don't need a huge army. Pikes, berserkers and crossbows are going to be like perfect in that scenario, and that's exactly what we'll be bringing to the front. So that will be quite fun. How much longer for the Wolf's Hall? I'd love to have that finished in this episode. I think we'll make it. Either way, who the frick are you? Be got, mate. Oh, whatever. Yes. Either way, we will achieve killing Theoden. We're going to try at least. Fengel, you're just kind of blocking me a bit. That's alright.
Yes, my lord.
I'll get some extra cell swords. Why not? They'll make my life a lot easier, actually. And I'm going to assault straight away. They get no defenders. They have 3 generals though, but we have a ballista, so we can go through that wall right away. Don't think it's an impressive settlement. What is it? It's the town, so no crazy walls. And I do have some pretty good troops. And this, my friends, is the moment we've all been waiting for a while. I have chased Theoden to the ends of the earth. I thought I lost him because I had no sign of him. But we have found him. He was hiding cowardly at Rochburg, near the border of Fangorn, with the shoddiest army you've ever seen. And he's just a sad shell of a man. Honestly, we're doing him a favor here.
Attack!
Ah, epic music. I'm afraid we won't listen to it all the way because this battle is not going to be in its planning stage for too long. Get the hell out of here. It's going to be in its fighting stage sooner rather than later. So we'll just get through the bloody wall, march in there, kill everyone, and be home before supper again. Off you go, lads. Oh, whatever, you can fire on me. Theoden! Where are you? Is that him? No, that's him. Golden Man. Where is Theoden himself? I don't see him. Keep your eyes peeled, lads. What's his horse called again? Is it Snowmane? It's something with snow. I think it's Snowmane, but I might be wrong. Damn, your range is impressive. Even though I don't think he'll actually fire now, but The fact you got close to fighting is impressive. Should be able to see him now. There he is. Yeah, that's him. Yes, it's a shame his horse uses the exact same look as the other horses. Because I think in the movies he does have like a significant, quite special horse armor. But I don't think they can actually make custom horses for one guy. I think it's always on a per unit basis. Alright, they're not holding the gate anymore, so we can push the ballista a bit closer. And make it more accurate, especially in this damn rain. Not sure if it impacts the accuracy of the ballista. It should, by all means. I'm not sure if it actually does. Alright, and they're just going to camp on the town square. That's fine by me. Get my druid in close enough. I'd love to have ammo left to take down a tower or two. Why did you guys stop hitting all of a sudden? There we go. Okay. Gates open. Theoden! I'm home. Time to go full Helm Hammerhand on him. This is a revenge long coming. Oh, that tower is going down easily. Alright, the EUR are there. Shoot them. Nice juicy soft target. Can't imagine Old Man Theoden will put up much more of a fight either. Freka is the youth. Generation Z is here. And Theoden at this point is more like Generation ZZZ. Generation ZZ Top, more like. I love ZZ Top. No judgment there. Alright. I'll happily use up your ammo. Same for you guys. Unless they activate this tower, which I doubt they will, then we can just... Why is your range inferior than it used to be? You were shooting from over here all the way over there, and now you can't hit that. Alright, I think the angle might work out. Yeah, the angle is perfect, actually. They're getting absolutely demolished. You guys actually don't have that much ammo. Could still use the Druidane later on because they are skilled against mounts. They do have spears, but I'd rather not. Ranged units don't exactly grow on trees for the Dunlanding tribes. So. Let's put you a bit closer. I'd love for you to hit the eared swordsman. Alright, let's send forth the army. Freka, you will be joining them. Not to fight per se, because you horses don't do so well in siege battles. Yeah, we're whittling down our numbers quite effectively. Hello, motherfucker! This is an extra long video, so I can drop a couple more F-bombs, I'd say.
We've captured the enemy's walls.
Just a few.
If we continue like this, we will smash the
Don't go in too ham. Actually, send in the sellswords. Those guys are really expensive. I need them to die. Oh, there's so many horses here. Riders of the Fold is a pretty good unit. I remember way back in my Rohan campaign, which I think at this point is like 2 or 3 years ago. I think it's 3 actually. I used the Riders of the Fold to great effect. It's a very good unit. Putting my pikes on guard mode is really helping out. The landing long spears are already the MVP of this campaign. Like, I've just used them in every scenario. Alright. The big grind for the gate. They're like, protect your king, don't let them get close. Maybe they think Theoden might try to run again. But Theoden at this point doesn't want to run anymore. I'm tired of running. It's time we stand our ground and fight. I respect that, Theoden. But you're still a bitch for running in the first place. You should have died alongside whoever the bloody hell it was that died for you in Edoras. Helm's Deep even. Not bloody Rochburg. Unworthy of a king. Time for new leadership. Alright, Freka. I'd love for Freka to deal the killing blow, but his unit is so much weaker than Theoden's, like it's not even close. Right, well, it's mostly going to be the spears alongside maybe the warband host to take down the horses. We need the skilled against mounts, boys. And the sellswords are really racking up kills. They excel in this kind of fighting. Alright, you guys are done. You can go chill for a bit. I'll summon you. I wish with armor upgrades you'd get a bit more armor, maybe like some chainmail. Because you still look rather poor. What do these guys use when they're out of ammo? They got like a curved sword. Some of them have got a curved sword, otherwise just got a regular sword. That's pretty cool. I thought maybe they'd use axes or something like that. Right, are these EUR swordmen actually just annihilating my south? How do they compare actually? 8720, 9520, so they're slightly better. Get the spears close. That timer, I don't like that timer because, well, we still need to kill bloody Theodore and he's gonna have like 1,000,000 hit points. So let's speed this up a wee bit. Ah, the king's over there. Interesting. King's coming in. Pikes. Spears. He's sending everything in now. Okay, that's fine by me. Oh, the king's pulling back. He's like, you know what? Maybe not the best idea to run after those pikes. I think he's just trying to keep his riders of the fold safe as long as he can. Makes sense. But that timer is becoming a bit worrisome now. $15, $15, 26, 11, 13, 25. Actually, not that much, but there's just a lot of them. Come on, boys. We need to kill them quicker. I don't understand why they're not dying. You, shield wall it up. You, shield wall it up. They really need to be going a lot quicker. Alright, now get out of shield wall. Get those damn horses. Your long spears of Dunland! You skewer the strawheads. Or they just kind of run through you. Okay, they're taking massive casualties now. Oh, Theoden, I think you done goofed, mate. I think you done goofed. His numbers are dropping fast. He's trying to run through. Maybe he's trying to run away again. Wouldn't surprise me. He's a coward after all. I don't like that timer though. Alright, I'm gonna send some troops on the town square. If I control the town square, I am significantly less worried about the timer. Either way, Theoden is dead. He's not getting through this. And these guys have started to realize that meeting me at the gate was not the best choice, I think. Yeah, look at Theoden. He's like, Pete, pack these bastards. Yeah, man, doesn't take a Witch King to kill you. That's alright. I really do hope we can claim his sword once we kill him. That would be epic. Freka. Yes!
A worthy enemy, but no less dead for
Eat
that.
shit, Theoden.
Press our advantage.
Go join your brothers. Your son. Everyone else. Nephew. Alright, kill this last guy. I couldn't even bother to remember his name. And I think we're fine in terms of... oh wait, this is actually Eomund. I did remember his name. He's just a horse archer unit though. I think the timer is not a problem anymore now. His stats are significantly lower in melee.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
I don't want to like push ahead a little bit further though. Plop the ability. Oh, frick, I don't want you to die. You're so close to achieving your final form. It would just be sad to have you die now. Alright, come on. Gets the skewering. In the 40s. 30s. They might even rout. Look at that. That'd be a surprise. They put up a good fight. For a bunch of horse lords that I skewered with my pikes, they put up a decent fight. I will grant them that. That is Eomund. Last warrior of Rohan. Dead.
This is a clear victory.
That's quite alright. I can live with that. We killed Theoden, we killed the last of his family, I think. We'll see, we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if the faction lives on. But by all means, the family tree has been pruned quite a bit. Nice. Beautiful. Theoden, more like Theoded, am I right? Kaboomy. I will occupy it. And the family tree lives on, at least for now. Good. That makes it easier for me to take their territory, instead of it falling into rebel hands. Right, who's my northern neighbour? Oh, it's Dol Guldur. I really should get my diplomat up north here, because we need to talk to them. We need to get a bit of an understanding going. Can I train a diplomat at Euras? I can. Let's do that. Hello. Do you want to be allies? Yes, that is great news. We're now allied to Mordor.
Yes. As you wish.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
That's really good news.
Here.
Makes it not
tomorrow.
impossible for them to attack me, but less likely. Oh, Rohan is doing a counterattack here? Okay. Rohan, you're doing something very weird. I guess maybe they try to just find some new homeland or something silly like that. Look at that, we're number 7, baby. Production-wise, we're actually number 2. This is the center of production in Middle-earth. Look at that.
Yes.
Who the hell's gonna believe that? Well, you better believe it, because it's happening. Hell yeah, man. This campaign's going well. And that pleases me, because I don't want this campaign to last 50 episodes like the Eregion campaign did. I want to aim for somewhere between like 20 and 30 episodes. Because I got some wild plans, man. I'm not going to go into any details, but I've got something really cool lined up after this campaign. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Way ahead of myself. We're not there yet. Okay. Sorry. I get excited. A Tharbad or Horse Breeders Guild? No, I'm not going to get a Horse Breeders Guild in Tharbad because I'm not going to get too many horses there. Great evil has befallen the lands of Rohan. Enemies run freely in the lands, pushing over the border as if we're nothing of substance, placing the land into great peril. And much has fallen, much has been lost, broken, or bound by these foes. Women and children fall before the might of Rohan's enemies. It is a thus far unanswered prayer that the days of Helm Hammerhand will be relived in our lifetime. Yeah, man, because I think they're down to like 3 settlements, I suppose. Does that give them a doom stack? It does not. There's the new king, Frelof, and Prince Walda. That's a girl's name, mate. Okay. Huzzah! Bairik. I'm sorry if your name is Walda. I don't know if it's a girl's name. It looks like a girl's name to me, but I'm an idiot, so. Ballista Maker would be nice, actually. But at Vin Diesel, a Great Hall. Spend my money. Dowath the Dunland Broch. Cool. Dunland Warriors. Oh, nice. They can throw axes, inspire nearby troops, skill against mounts, and armor piercing. I want one. Cool. Can I get any more special units like that? Dunland Slayers. Yeah. Okay, sure. Finally got a ranged unit. Aldburg, chicken farms. Let's get some sheep. Getting out a Great Hall. I can get a Frecklinger military camp. That's really expensive though. Actually, it's not that expensive. But that's most of my money then. And I'd still need to... yeah, let's maybe get something cheaper first. Ginead. What's cheaper though? Lord's Hall? Sheep farm. And then Tharbad. I guess we'll get some farms there. Rochburg. Okay, that's alright. Sorry about that, I just gotta keep my mind to it. Alright, you go chill in Byrek for a wee bit. Retrain them. So we got some pretty decent units here. Could get these reserves as well engaged. If anything, I'll move them to this front here. Oh bloody hell, I thought that was a goblin for a moment. And then Moria is looking kinda juicy. I mean, the garrison right now is nothing special, but they still have this fort here with some troops in it. And that's actually a more impressive army. So we gotta give them some respect. And we're the most advanced faction. We're #1, baby. Dunlendings. We literally come from shit and rocks.
Yes.
Oh, that feels good. That feels amazing.
Tomorrow's journey.
Alright, Fricka's Bastion. We've got a couple of extra troops here, and I will move towards Edoras. Because I want to take Aldburg. I want to take all of Rohan's lands. Rohan is actually a pretty wealthy I want to say area. There's a lot of money to be made here.
Yes, my lord.
This
Up
tower
that watchtower.
Approaching quiet.
And this is Lothlorian territory. Interesting.
I shall continue tomorrow.
A surprise to be sure. Let's do some scouting. Because this is Goblin land. There's Argond. I'd like to take Argond actually. I'll have to get some foothold in here. But then my territory is getting wide. Pretty stretched out. Not sure if that's a good thing. I do also want to plop down a watchtower.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands. This tower
I'm also
will
not
keep
sure how I
vigil
feel
over the
about bordering Bree now, even if we have peace with them. I think I need to chill a little bit and try to consolidate my realm a bit better, because right now, if I can take Moria, and then I can take maybe the other side of Khazad-dûm as well, even if I want to befriend the dwarves, but if I can get that out of a pass here, then that would make it easy for me to have troops from Rohan going to the other side, you know? The Misty Mountains are kinda a nuisance at the moment, to have a nice consolidated realm. And I'm gonna wait by taking Aldburg. Aldburg and Entwade are not at risk of falling into enemy hands, or, I mean enemy hands, on other people's hands. So I'm not too fussed with being a little bit patient there. There. Bloop. Hope they don't move those troops out, that would be annoying. Yeah, get some troops ready in the forts, and then once we have enough men, we can just move on to Moria. I mean, there's no need for me to wait or be patient, or literally no need for it. I could move the ballista from Tharbad to join Yaktak in taking Moria. That will be quite handy. I'm just looking at the time, and I've already recorded for like an hour and 20 minutes, or even beyond that. That's scary, man. I feel like we've barely done anything. And Dwight's having a good time. That's scary. Don't like Dwight doing well. Let's send the goblins, the Urukai, apologies, along as well. Right. Construction report. Tell me about it. Dunland, a leather tanner. Get some farms. I want to boost my economy a little bit. Herod, we'll go for the Dunland Broch, because that's good. And I like those troops. Staraglan's Hall got the herbalist. I'll get an apothecary, and then after that, we don't really need to train anyone else. Or to build anything else. Fricka's Bastion got farms, good. Is that a big farming settlement? Decent. I mean, the harvest is poor, but it's still bringing in quite a bit of money. I want that catapult, and I want that ballista. That's going to be hella useful. Go for sheep farms, I suppose. Can still upgrade Fricka's Bastion. Rochburg got the drinking hole. Let's go for the tannery for the money. How much longer? One more turn. Okay. That is good. Actually, I'm going to move these troops to Onodrith, because I feel like I'm kind of close to moving on to Endwade. I don't need much extra. In fact, I could already consider moving towards the Aldburg. Like,
Yes.
Gilead is so unhappy. That's a shame, because I'd love to move a governor more closer.
Yes, my lord.
Menthar, you bring in a ton of money. But maybe you'd be better suited to govern in Edoras. Fangorn is not at risk of being taken, right? Actually, it can be taken.
Yes, my lord.
I need more information. I need more watchtowers up north there.
Your orders, my lord.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands. This
Just to
tower
get some
will
more
keep
vision.
vigil over the lands.
Bairik. Let's see, 3 more units. I think I'll have enough to move on to Moria. So once the ballista arrives, we'll go for it.
Yes, my lord.
Ostinithil. Keep an eye on the range. Watchtowers.
Keep vigil over the lands.
Let's take that fort,
We are victorious. We have
just for
won.
fun. Gods. Yeah, I think I'll just press the end turn. Let me just go through my settlements real quick, the ones with troops in it. Yeah. Make sure we're not losing out on any troops that are not having free upkeep and not doing anything. Either you have free upkeep and you can kind of chill there, but if you don't have free upkeep, you'll need to go into battle. These guys don't really have much free upkeep. I'll get an extra spy. Need to keep an eye on them. Same with these guys, but I want to take Moria first, and then move on and try and take like an honor rod. The goblins, I don't see them putting up too much of a fight, all in all. I think they're already done. Okay, Rochburg's unhappy. Why is that? Oh, I think I know why that is. Because I think Freka's script is running in the background right now. So probably the game thinks they don't have a general there. Could that be the reason? Because Freka should keep the public order there, no problem. But the Wolf's Hall is finished now. So I think that's the reason. I think he despawns at the end of my turn and spawns in again. Okay. That spy tried to enter my settlement and got executed, so... Nice job. That was an awful sound, though. The Last Alliance. We've reached the site of the Battle of the Last Alliance. Well, that's cool. Bit of history there. Reached the Dead Marshes as well. The Twofold King Supreme! That's a wall of text, oh my god. We have succeeded, aided by our loyal friend Saruman the White. I'm not going to read through all that, but Edoras is once again ours. We've rebuilt Wolf's Hall, of course. Once again, a king of Dunland sits upon the throne of Edoras. However, they are greater than any king of either Rohan or Dunland since or before Wolf's time. For they rule over both lands as king, a twofold king of 2 realms. So that's hence the Twofold King. We can now recruit finest steeds from Rohan from both Wolf's Hall and the High Brennan's Roost, so that's at Bairik. Okay, blah blah blah, they will be executed. Oh yes, so now we can also build cities, large cities, strongholds, and we get the Heralds of the Twofold King. Oh, so that is an actual unit. Freka anointed, our age is dawning, the age of Dunland, the age of the Twofold King. And Freka, direct descendant and scion of Wolf himself, will lead us into it. With the capture of Edoras and the construction of Wolf's Hall, we are able to equip a new elite cavalry force, the Heralds of the Twofold King, yes. They are a fine force and are a deadly blend of Frekalinger and Dunayid tactics. From the Dunayid comes their love for melee and their savage throwing axes, so not javelins but throwing axes. And like the Frekalinger, they are mounted on fine war steeds. Furthermore, they are equipped with the finest armour and arms from Edoras itself, embellished with the crests, feathers and marks of Dunland. And the leader of the very first battalion will be Freka himself. He now awaits his next mission and is stationed outside Edoras, so he got teleported out from Rochburg, that's quite annoying. Complete with his new elite bodyguard, glory to Freka, may he lead us to glory and wealth eternal. I will take you. Gondor is weak, we know that. Talk to Doguldur, yes. Yeah, Rochburg is now really unhappy, I get that. I mean, that was never the point of them just disappearing. Freka just buggering off. But anyway, I don't mind Freka now being here.
Your orders, my lord.
Let's see. Wow, that's a pretty unit. And they're skilled against mounts. And they frighten nearby enemy infantry. And they're armor piercing. Holy kabooble. That's an amazing unit.
Yes.
Give this man an army. Let's give this man the army.
Yes, my lord.
Bloody hell.
With honor. Yes.
We don't need much more.
With honor.
This guy will
This
march onto the
tower will
Aldburg
keep
himself.
vigil over the lands.
Rohan's doing some funny business.
Orders.
That's actually scary because they might go for Edoras then.
Your will, my lord.
Yeah, maybe I'll plop some reserves in Edoras then. Just to be safe.
By your command.
Yeah, if these guys pull back, I will move back for Eka if need be. Alright, let's see. Congratulations, rioting, congratulations. Edoras, Wolf's Hall. Oh yeah. Sorry, got a bit too excited there. So they're gonna take a while to get. Okay. Let's get a tannery. Why haven't I built a tannery there? And Dunny out the ballista maker. I'll get a ballista. Get some troops as well. Get the blacksmith. You're dead, we know that. Most advanced. Deal! Bloody hell. We fell back down to like 21. I think there was an error there. But Vin Diesel's ready for an upgrade. Because we can get strongholds now. Same with Doath, yeah. Settlements we couldn't upgrade before. I'm going to postpone that. We can now upgrade. And we got a new general, Falagan. That's nice. So he's a son of Yaktak, I suppose. Let's see. Falagan. Yeah, he's another son of Yaktak. Oh man. Your oldest son is 39, you just made a new one, age 16. I mean, more power to you. Family tree is looking healthy. So we got an extra general here. You can actually go lead Dunland, govern Dunland. And then this guy can stay in charge of Bayrik.
Yes.
Whilst Daddy Yaktak will lead an army against Moria. Got a bit of money left, so I think we're gonna just invest it. Bloody hell, why not? Boom. Get some of these top tier units. We like them, we want them. They're cool. Because I see a lot of bullshit going on at Entweed, and I'm not a big fan of it.
Yes, my lord. Would you
Yeah, they might try and stop me at Aldburg. Well, so be it. Let them try. I'd love to use... Oh, they're going for Onodrith. Interesting. That's actually good. That might be the best way for me to get rid of that big army without too much trouble. Okay. No, that's fine by me. Not sure where those troops came from all of a sudden. Maybe they did get a Doomsday, but then we'd be able to tell by their composition. I'm not sure exactly. Well, it doesn't matter too much. We have to get rid of them at some point, so might as well be now. And if it's in a defensive siege fight, I'm all the happier for it. Are they marching on Edoras? Somewhat. So, that's worrisome. There's Swidham over here. If he wants to go for Freka, he might stand a chance. I could sit on that bridge, see if I can lure him into a fight. That could be quite effective if that works. I would destroy him. Okay, well, we need some more time. Got a ballista. Construction report. Let's do that first. There's a lot of stuff and I don't have a lot of money, so yeah. Bayrik, a ballista maker. Let's get a Lord's Hall there. Part of the Diesel Great Hall, or rebuilding. But that's why we're out of money, because I already invested in the stronghold. Vale got a port, that's good. Let's get a market or a grain exchange to boost our economy. Foldberg got sheep farming. Do you want to go for cattle? I think we'll go for a blacksmith first, for some extra cash as well. Fangorn Cam got the Frecklinger training ground. Let's get the leather tanner, easy money. Onodrith got some farms. Could upgrade it, but it's under siege, so we don't need to do anything at the moment. Austinetho got the Dunland done, so we can retrain a bunch of lads. And let's go for the Master Mason's Hall. Tharbad, leather tanner, and Rochburg a tannery, but I'm out of cash. So what are you throwing at me, Gleobeam? So those are the remnants of the Doomstack, okay. What have I got at Onodrith, actually? I got some decent troops in there, I think we'll be fine. I think we should be alright. Okay. My lord, yes. Let us get this army rolling. Boop, 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 boop. I want to have it a bit organized, but it's gonna be a mess probably. Yeah, I already screwed up. Screw it. These Wolf Guard units. I guess I can organize them once we're joining up with that force. Could get some bandits. I don't need bandits. The King of Dunland does not rely on bandits. Okay, bit of extra cash. Battle Diesel is suddenly raking in the money, probably from the ports. That's good. Diplomats.
My lord.
Yeah, I need to talk to Dol Guldur. That's
Yes.
Mordor. This is
As
Dol
you
Guldur land. Where is there a settlement?
Yes, my lord.
Follow the road, Donorak.
Is there something I can do?
I want to trade Kruklur, and I also want to be allies.
Continue with your
There we go. No friendships. Extra money, so I can build something in Tharbad. Wait, I'm already building in Tharbad. Which settlement am I not building? Rochburg. Can get a leather worker unless... yeah, leather worker. Where's my other diplomat? Damn, this man's a maxed out diplomat. Holy shit.
Your orders.
So he's in Fangorn.
Without question.
Let's go and talk to the elves.
As you wish. I shall continue tomorrow.
Bree and the dwarves are very... that's interesting. They might kill Bree for me. That would be nice. That would be very nice. If indeed that happens.
Yes, my lord.
Alright. If I take Moria, I think money will no longer be a problem whatsoever.
Your orders, my lord.
But we're not there just yet. Bit optimistic.
my lord. By your command.
Okay, press the end turn. I hope they attack Medonodrith right away. That would be an epic fight. Or this bridge fight here with Freka.
Yes, my lord. Your orders. my
Yeah,
lord.
we got pikes. We'll be fine. Come on, Rohan. They do nothing. Neither of the two. That's a big disgrace. I need to drink that because my throat is drying up. Normally I drink in between loading screens, but if they don't attack me, I can't bloody well drink, can I? They're so inconsiderate. Ah, come on, lads. Come on. Fight me, you cowards! That bridge fight would have been epic. But I guess they know better. That would have been, I think, an easy win for me. Alright, let's see. Have they pulled back? No. This guy is... they might be gearing up for a bridge fight. Prince Waller's trying something, and the next turn I'll have these extra guys joining me, though, so... he's gonna have to do it sooner rather than later if he wants to achieve anything. But let's have Yaktak move out first.
Yes.
He's on the bridge. So now it is too late to try and stop him.
Joining forces.
Your
Yeah,
orders.
just checking for mercenaries. No mercenaries.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. I'm gonna ignore that fort if I can. These guys have moved out and they're trying to take Khazad-dûm. So they're going to be a reinforcement army. Unless the dwarves do something funny now. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, I need to train more troops here. I didn't expect Rohan to just pull out that many troops from pretty much nowhere, but it is what it is. Let's upgrade that to a stronghold. Ginyard's a castle and is raking in so much money. And Adoras, yeah, we're out of money. But those guys will be finished, so if Prince Waller tries to take me down, he will
Your orders.
not fare well.
Let us settle matters on the field of battle.
I just need a good win at Onodrith.
Orders.
Put the catapult in Ginyard. Okay,
My lord.
you go talk to the
Without question.
elves. There's the Lagaran of the Neck.
Yes. What is it you wish to discuss?
Oh. We can't be friends, but we're already trading. Okay, that's alright. Let's go talk to the dwarves,
As you wish.
because we are going to be neighbors quite soon, I think. Okay, well, I'm going to move some of these guys that are currently not doing anything. The ones that cost the most, which is the horses, I guess.
As you wish, my lord.
Need to be a bit smarter with my money.
Your will, as you wish.
My lord.
You go sit on the bridge so I know in case anything... Actually, go scout ahead a bit.
My lord.
Oh, Koloniak's got a big army. So if they want to try and take Tharbad, they could. Or they could try, I guess, is the right words. Okay, so we should get extra troops at Edoras. Yep, they're filled in. They pulled back from Onodrith. It seems they're going all in on Edoras. They've also left Freka alone. But Edoras is now sufficiently protected. They are not taking it. They would need at least 5 times my numbers. And even then, they're horses. I am not horses. I am man. So, you know. That's quite pathetic. We'll have to see if we can move out with Freka. If only he had a ballista. I know. I was impatient. Perhaps I need to pull back Freka a little bit to get rid of these armies outside of Edoras. We'll see. for now, most of my priority lies on Moria, really.
With
So
honor.
let's sneak past the fort. I don't want to deal with that fort. I hope they pull back some troops, because otherwise it's going to be too easy of a fight. There will be a counterattack, no doubt, and there will be a doomstack and all that kind of fun stuff. So it's not going to be that easy. That would be boring, and the game does not want it to be boring. Farms, money is a bit of concern. Daraglan's hall, I mean, do I want a drinking hall? I guess the culture. Yeah, we can, I guess, boost the culture a bit. Fangorn camp, money. Tharbad, port, money. Money, money, money. So what's going on? Yeah, they just buggered off. They've been buggered off. And now he's out of range of Aldburg.
Your orders, my
So you've essentially given up Aldburg.
Yes.
You bloody fool.
We shall prevail. Yes.
I don't know where the other army went.
my lord. Approaching quietly.
I don't see them. They could be hiding. Oh, this is the army. Swidom. He's also moved way too far now.
My enemy.
I can understand why he didn't want to do a bridge fight.
You.
That would have been very nasty for him. Alright, yeah, I mean, I literally have the best units in here. And a ballista, so...
Nothing to say.
He can try, I mean, he's free to try. I will make use of the time to pop a catapult in Ginead and extra pike unit. Sorry, in Onodrith from Ginead. I'd love to upgrade the city. I could actually if I get rid of that. I think that's worth the investment in case they try anything funny again. Which does seem
Your orders.
likely. Hello, you wanna trade? You're at war with Dol Guldur, so we can't be friends. That's okay. I'm not too concerned about it. Alright, let's press the end turn because I really want to take Moria in this episode still. That would make the extra long episode really quite worth it. Killing Theoden, taking Tharbad, taking Moria. That's quite a lot of my checklist checked off. Just once I'd like them to do something, you know. I want Rohan to do a counterattack. That would be exciting. I mean, I'd hope I'd win, but it would be a fun challenge. But no. Rohan's got too many troops and too little idea what to do with them. That's their problem. They are too dumb. Oh, and the barrows are restored, so I guess... I don't want the horses in Tharbad. I guess the Dunedain took Mengelin then, because I don't think Bree can do it. Alright, this guy moved out. I mean, I'm gonna ignore you. If these guys join as reinforcements, can I still win? I think so.
As you command.
How are you out of range? Oh, the game lied to me. It said you were in range, you prick.
As you command. To battle.
Ah, it's frustrating.
Shall engage.
I'm gonna have to wait one more turn. Smoking house, I suppose, for the extra bit of income. Cattle farms, Rochburg, roads, yes, roads, please. So, where do they keep pulling these troops from? I'm really quite baffled.
Yes, my lord.
I'm going to take Aldburg, but that might put me at my time. We'll see. I won't have time to do Moria. That battle will take too long. I can already tell. But we might do some more management afterwards.
We attack.
Start deployment. It's a pretty nice settlement actually, and I don't really have too much no proper siege equipment. So let us do this a bit intelligent. I know, not my strong suit, but grab that ram. Stand ready. You grab the other ram. Oh wait, you don't get rid of the ram. Come on. Oh, need to disable pike wall. And go to this side. They only have 3 units, so essentially they could hold all the 3 gates, but they're typically not smart enough. It's actually a pretty beefy settlement. I'm quite surprised by it. But if I put some troops on like this side, for example, then they don't have enough men to hold all sides. Grab the ladders. Are there any more ladders? Any more equipment? Yeah, some ladders. Ladders, not ladders. Ladders here. Grab them. And go here. Now let's see how they deploy. Let's take a peek at Freka's new unit. Oh my god, that is a beautiful unit. I love the design. Oh, where are you getting shot? The design is so extra, I love it. Heralds of the Twofold King. Gods. Sorry. Really am quite... Okay. So these guys aren't protecting this side at all. So let's go there. Kind of protecting this side. So let's move you here. You can do that. You can go over there. You got some horses there. But I'll hit him. Which they're now pulling back, it seems, slowly but surely. So I think I can also move slowly but surely. Phalan warriors, I wish they were skilled against mounts. They are not. Okay, what are you doing? I'm just trying to move. I mean, he mostly just got horses, so shouldn't be too difficult. Gonna get those Orthanc wardens in there, and they're just gonna be going kind of crazy.
Not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
Okay, batter. They're gonna be a bit of a nuisance. Let's see if we can get them down. I'd love to use the Herald of the Twofold King to good effect, but there's a siege fight, so might not be that easy.
Men have reached the gate with the battering ram. The ladders are now in place.
Well, the general's here.
Match for the valor and force of our arms.
Guess we're gonna have to kill them. That's alright. Gilder hit him. They're gonna be a bit of a nuisance. That's okay. Sorry, my voice is... I guess 2 hours of recording is my limit. Yeah, they're gone to all the gates now. That's smart, makes sense. But we bought ourselves some time, so that's okay. We're fighting on the ballista tower, so it's always going to be a bit of a nasty situation. That's okay, it's very much allowed. Yes, come on lads, come on. Gets piking.
Our soldiers have proved the battering ram has done its work.
We're through on all sides now. Actually, no, not all sides. 2 sides. Okay, drop that. Come on. Oh, you want to have a go, mate? A bit hesitant to move my fresh unit into ballista tower range.
Very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Then again, if they try to retake the settlement, I'll be the one using the ballista towers against them, so, you know. It's a knife that cuts both ways. The only annoying part is when the AI does this kind of bullshit, where they're both defending and they're not defending and they're kind of running away a little bit and you can't really kill them. No. You fight, you die, or you run away. Those are your 2 options. The fighting and dying is part of the same package, just for clarity's sake. Alright, you lot, you can go for the town square then, if they are too cowardly. There's no need for me to ram down the gate, but I just enjoy it. Come on, get rid of them.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Get rid of them and do it quickly. Okay. It's pretty much over, they just don't realize it yet. But they're feisty, I'll give them that. They're hit him on the campaign map are brain dead, but on the battle map, they're actually quite brave even, and quite smart, I'll give them that. Like this, for example, is ridiculously annoying. But they're just kind of walking slowly in front of me, so I can't kill them, but I also can't get rid of them, and they keep activating the towers. So much happening at once.
We've lost control of the city.
Not for much longer, though.
Our men have taken control
Nice.
of the city.
It's another settlement we can add to our collection, and we'll have something cool to look forward to the next one, at least. Battle of Moria. I mean, that's going to be feisty. Yeah, it's a one-on-one result. I mean, for a settlement with ballista towers, that ain't too bad. I'll take that. Glorious day, my friends. The Aldburg is mine, and I'd love for them to try and take it.
We have triumphed.
decent settlement already.
Our courage
Extra bit of money in the pot, and let's get some culture. Let's teach these pricks how to drink. Why can I train Freckalinger Harriers? Oh, they probably have like a pole turners guild here. Master Horse Breeders Guild. And I can get those units which really aren't that good. There are no Swan Knights, I can tell you that much. Alright, I guess now's a good time to funnel some reinforcements into Edelars then.
Yes. We'll
In
make
case they try anything. They really shouldn't, but can't always make rhyme or reason from them. Am I building everywhere? No. Tanner's Guild. Leatherworker, because now I've got money. And an intern. All in all, we're doing quite well. I know I say that a lot, but I need the reinsurance for myself. But I mean, we're about to take Moria. We've slowly but surely gobbling up the last Rohan settlements. I mean, as long as Enedwaith does not betray me right now, we're in a very strong position. But I'm not gonna lie, Enedwaith is scaring me a little bit. The thing is, I don't actually have to fight Enedwaith, right? They're not part of my victory conditions, are they? So if we can just be friends with them until the very last end... Oh, now they got their Doomstack. Oh no, another army they got lying about. Bloody hell.
my lord.
I mean, my frontier settlements are all pretty well defended. Maybe Rochburg a bit of an exception, but... So, I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do. Have they managed to take Osgiliath? No. That ended quite rapidly, also. Yeah, they're just gonna bug it off. Would have been cool if they took Minas Tirith, I guess. Alright. Yeah, we can also get the head to the TWOFOLD King there. I'll get an extra general, that's helpful. Do I get a Freckalinger military camp? Not sure why I went Freckalinger here. Can't remember if I did actually, but yeah, let's just confirm that. A Dunland Motilla. I'm quite pleased now that I can get so many good units in my frontline settlements now. And I will replace my shitty units with them for the garrisons. That's just quite nice. Can't build anything there worth a damn. Lost in Ethel, get some farms. And Aldburg. Well, we've taught them to drink, now let's teach them how to party.
Let us settle matters
But
on the
please,
field
by
of
all
battle.
means, try and take my settlement, I do beg you. Okay, so
Your orders, my
I could go straight up from what it's already battered up.
We shall prevail.
They will get... I'll get a ton of defenders, first and foremost. And also they'll get these guys to join them. They are quite scary. So I think what I'll do is wait, actually.
Yes, my lord.
As you command.
It's actually a... Actually, I don't need it. It's a bit of a catch-22 here. Hear me out. So, plan A. We just go for it. We attack Khazad-dûm, we fight the fight, and it's quite hard. It's gonna be difficult. Because they'll get these reinforcements. I mean, these guys alone are quite tough. Blackbit infantry as well. They're not a bad army, and they'll get a ton of defenders. Rough fight. I'm gonna have to spend some ballista ammo to get in, and then I will still probably get some good shots off, but it's gonna be a gruesome fight, and I'll probably have to turn off the battle time limit. Alternative number 2 is I just kind of wait them out, and what I assume will happen is that this army will attack me. Possibly with some reinforcements. The good part is they won't get their defenders. We'll have an easier time taking the settlement. Battle won't take nearly as long. I'll also be able to use my cavalry, my 1 unit. But the problem there is we won't have an epic fight in Moria itself. That's the one downside. So I'll leave it up to you guys' discretion if any of you have a real preference. If you really want to see the Moria map. I've played on it a lot, so it's not necessary for me per se, but I know some people will be quite attached to it. But yeah, I mean the problem is if I press the end turn now, they might already attack me. But I want to do an end turn regardless because I do want to get at least 1 ram to save as much ballista ammo as possible. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Unless I can jab it on for another 8 minutes, but I don't think anyone wants that. So I'll just do some management, I suppose. I know I still have my settlements all at low tax rate, but at this point, growth is still the most important for me.
Your will, my lord.
Do I need to beat Enedwaith, actually? Where is my victory conditions? Hold 50 regions. Only have 18, so still have a while to go. I might not play the full game until 50 regions. We'll kind of see when the campaign... We'll go for a natural conclusion, if that makes sense. But we hold Bairik, we hold Adas, we don't hold Bree yet. Eliminate factions Bree and Rohan. We're close to getting rid of Rohan, but Bree, we haven't really done anything for that yet. Screw it, I'm going to press the end turn. If they attack me in Moria, so be it, and it is what it is. I don't think they will. Okay, next siege on Onodrith. It's a shame because I wanted Onodrith to have their defenses build up, but I do have a catapult there, so they're free to try. I'd love for them to try and fight me at Rohan, because that is an OP battle map all of a sudden. I always thought it was a poopy battle map, but it's not. There's a huge random stack of Tirith Anduin for no reason. How does the AI keep doing this? Like, they got no money, no settlements. Oh, hello. Is Bree gonna help me out? And they just muster these amazing armies. Makes no sense. I saw an army moving there from Argon, so I have to pay attention. If they bring in reinforcements, I might have to sally out. So no attack at Moria, that's good. It's a pretty shitty army. I'll wait for the reinforcements. I don't really mind. I want them to go after the city. That's going to be a nice defensive siege fight. So they don't really know what to do at this point. That's fine by me. Yeah, there's some sieges happening, but those are actually going to help me out in the long run. Aldburg's ready for an upgrade. I'll finish the cattle farms. Doath got upgraded. That's quite cool. That's actually a really pretty model. So I'll get a Motilla there. Then a yard. Feasting hall, I suppose. And Dunland, leatherworker. Let's go for a blacksmith. So maybe these... Oh, that's Balin, actually. Maybe these dwarfs... He's gonna get himself killed. Will free up against Captain Lunluk, make it a bit easier there. We'll see what they do. Tharbad, I'm not too fussed about Tharbad. I guess I'll plop these horses here as a reserve. When they attack, we can move those horses around. That's going to be quite fun. Oh, Yaktak got a new engineer, +1 command attacking walls, +30 build points. That's good. I mean, I'll build more rams, why not? That's actually funny. Let's get as many rams as humanly possible. They could bring in extra troops. Oh my god, this guy looks awful. He looks like he's been dead a while. Right, my friends, I think we're close to rounding off now. I'm going to press the end turn, but I think there's going to be a fight, which I won't have time for to complete. I'd love for it to be Onodrith. I'd love for any of these armies to do anything, really. I'm not going to go fight Rohan on an open field, so I want them to do something. Oh, they're not attacking me. Come on, man. Rohan, I'm scared of you on an open field, so either you go sit in your settlements and I'll come knocking at your door, or you'll come knocking at my door. But there has to be a door between us, so I'm not budging, mate. You scare me. There we go. Wait, are you attacking my army that's parked outside? I don't think that should be possible. No, no, you're cheating. You're not supposed to do that.
We should retreat.
Oh, you...
Go no further today.
That's not supposed to happen. That he can attack my horse army there. Because he... Yeah, whatever. I'm going to abuse this siege tower, the ballista towers, as much as I can, and I think I'll be fine. It's going to be a bit of a gruesome fight, but I would have been so much easier if I could get those horses along, but whatever. It is what it is. But that battle, my friends, will have to wait for episode 11. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, the extra long one. It was quite long, but we were able to achieve quite a bit, and I'm quite proud of it. I had a lot of fun, and there's a lot of exciting things happening in the future as well. I mean, I'm kind of bothered by Rohan having that bajillion stacks running around, but we'll get rid of them eventually. It's only a matter of time, and the same applies to the Goblins of Moria. They're both going to die sooner than you might expect. But, yeah, that's all for now. Hope to catch you soon, and, yeah, see you then. Ta-ta, boys.